Hey guys, it's Gail, the banking notary. So if you ever thought about becoming a loan signing agent, this is the video for you. So I really want to get into the truth about being a loan signing agent. There's a lot of things that people don't tell you in these videos, but I want to actually talk about those things. So let's get started. So what is a loan signing agent? So a loan signing agent is a notary essentially who took a few extra steps to become a loan signing agent. And what that means is basically you are assisting people with signing their loan documents, mortgages, HELOCs, refinances, and things like that. So, in the beginning, it sounds a bit intimidating, especially if you're not familiar with loan documents, but it actually, once you get started, you're going to be off and running. So, let's talk about it. So, again, a loan signing agent is a notary trained to walk borrowers through real estate loan documents like when someone is buying a home, refinancing, or taking out a HELOC, home equity line of credit. So, these are just my notes I have, so I'm just rereading them. Okay. How is it different from being a regular notary? Okay, so you're doing more than just stamping a document, you're guiding the client through their signing. So, it's usually can be anywhere from uh, 80 to 100 plus documents for one signing. If it's a closing, it might be about 30 documents, and those usually aren't too bad, but they can take a little bit more time because generally the closing documents aren't fully filled out. So it could be a closing with a mortgage or just a closing by itself. Closing with the mortgage is going to be more around 100 documents, 100 pages. And then you usually have to print too. So we'll get into all of that. Okay. How much can you make? So generally you'll hear someone telling you you can make between 75 to $200 as a loan signing agent. Although that may be true, there's a lot of companies out here that will lowball you and try to offer you jobs for 30 and $40, and that's what you want to be aware of. Those type of companies are actually bringing industry standards down by offering those. And some people, I understand them saying they want to just learn and take every job that comes out to you, but that's not always a good thing. So we'll get into that as well. All right, so let's get into documents you'll handle. So you'll be handling things like loan agreements, disclosures, deeds of trust, promissory notes, affidavits, mortgage documents, everything. So this is why training is really important. So, what you'll need to get started. So, obviously, you want to have your notary commission. You cannot be a loan signing agent without being a notary. So, loan signing agent training. So, again, some states have different rules. So, you want to check what your state laws to see what's required, but you definitely want to take training, especially if you're not coming from a real estate background. Printer and scanner. So, you definitely want a printer and scanner. Some of these documents will require a scan back within 2 hours, but quick tip, you can always go to your library and do a scan back, usually for free, and they'll send it to your email, and then you can go ahead and upload your documents. Okay, so reliable transportation. You're already on the road. You're a mobile notary already, or you're someone who's just wanting to do this part time. You obviously need transportation. So you're going to be traveling to your clients. So professional email and scheduling. Keep in mind that most people are starting with a signing service. So the signing service will keep all of your appointments in order of date and time, but you also should keep your own records. How to find clients. So you're going to start with signing services most likely. So SnapDocs, signingorders.com, Notary Dash, Notary Go. So you can work your way up to working directly with title companies. Also, Thumbtack and Google Business, listing yourself as a loan signing agent, of course, that will help as well. So Notary Go is probably one of my favorites because they actually pay within the week. A lot of other companies are net 30, net 60, net 90. So you want to keep that in mind when signing up with signing services. You don't want to have to fight for your pay. So the training required. So not always legally required in every state, but it's highly, highly recommended. I took my training through the NNA. I took the package that included the background check, the training course and the exam. So I did everything in one place. The training is self-led, so you can do it at your own pace. I kind of wanted to get it done, so I just knocked it out. A lot of information is repetitive. Some of the information you probably already know, but if you're not coming from a mortgage background, you definitely want to, a real estate background, you definitely want to pay attention to the details. Okay. Is it worth it? You can do this part-time. So this doesn't have to be full-time like I do. I am a mobile notary and a baker, so I'm on the road already. So taking loan signings just fits within my day. I'm already on the work on already on the road. Okay. So this can be done while you have a full-time job. You can do this on the weekends or you could take evening clients. So just like you're working, your clients will be working. So there'll be a lot of 4, 5, and 6 o'clock appointments that you can take. Okay, so before I go, I definitely want to talk about the reality of being a loan signing agent. So don't jump in thinking that you're going to start getting $200 appointments right away, especially with working with a signing service because they're taking their cut. So you have to keep that in mind. So a lot of these companies, especially being a new signing agent, they will try to send you jobs for 30, 45, $50. You will have the option to negotiate. And I literally know some agents who say, I'm just going to take everything that comes to me because I want to learn. You can learn on those $75 jobs. You can learn on those $100 jobs. When you take those $30 and $45 jobs, it keeps everyone stuck in that place because you're lowering the industry standard. So you want to be mindful about just taking those $30 and $40 jobs when you're printing 200 pages because the document is 100 pages plus you have to print a copy for your signer plus there's usually another packet for the signer that you have to leave with them as well. So, and most packs of paper come with 500, most rooms of paper come with 500 leaves. So you're using almost a full pack of paper for one signing plus gas. So consider all of that when taking these loan signings. You want to make it worth your time. So if they send you a low ball, negotiate. If they don't respond, then it wasn't meant for you to take that job. So keep all of that in mind. And then those same companies that are sending you $30 and $45 signings, they're probably in net 90 and you probably will have to fight for your funds. So you want to consider all of that. If you don't have a coach or someone that's helping you as a new loan signing agent, reach out to me or find someone that can help you find really good jobs that actually are worth taking. And of course, yes, take jobs because you want to learn, but don't lowball yourself because it's some people say it's not expensive. It can add up. So if you have 3 loan signings and you have to print all those documents, that adds up. Gas, it adds up. So think about all of that when taking those jobs. So there's a lot to learn, a lot of information out there, but you want to be mindful. Don't just think that it's going to be perfect coming in and you're just going to make all this money. You have to learn, you have to work your way up. Some loan signing companies, they once they get to know you, they'll start sending you jobs and you can just accept them and not wait for approval. So there's so many things to it, but we can get more into that later. So again, this is Gail. And if you're on the fence about becoming a loan signing agent, don't take what I said and not do it. Definitely do it. There's money to be made and it will be worth it once you get your training, but make it worth it. So if you have questions or you're just looking for coaching or you just want to know about different signing services, you can reach out to me. I'm here to help if you have any questions. Don't get discouraged. There is definitely money out here to be made, and it's something that you can potentially do full time. So let me know in the comments if you want to have a one-on-one session and I can walk you through getting started. Or if you're already a known signing agent and you have some questions about different signing services that you're signing up for, and I have a list of signing services that you can sign up for, let me know. This is Gail. I'll see you on the next one.